Hi everyone, it's Ayesha here from God FM, and I want to talk about how to fuck up someone's fucking day. You know, the people who are gang stalking people. Yeah, you want to fuck up their day. Alright then, because I don't know about you, but I'm getting really fucking tired of having my whole life destroyed by child eating, blood drinking, psychopath gang stalkers. Because they are child eaters, they have left their images of them eating children on my phone, right? So we know they're child eaters. All right. But yeah, if you really want to fuck up their day, what you do, right? If you've got Wi Fi, is you switch on everybody's mobile. Have you not got enough mobiles? Buy some more. Get a couple of laptops. Get a TV that's plugged in as well. Switch it on. Switch it all on. Different channels. Put 20 radios on. This is the best way. And then the other thing you can do is start switching the router around, right? What's normally connected to the telephone point, have 2 or 3 spare routers and swap them around on the hour. You want to fuck up someone's day? Watch their day get fucked up, right? Sorry about the language, but I've been stalked and hacked and raped, and I have home invasions. My whole phone has been cloned. All my SIM cards are cloned. My whole identity has been cloned. Every contact with the outside world is intercepted by child eating, gang stalking, fucking horrific. Really nightmarish people. My life is like Chainsaw Massacre land. That's what my life's like, where the police officer is interbreeding with his own children who are part of the ones that cut people up and chop them up and put them in a pot. You know what I'm saying? Little children go missing in my street and they end up in people's cooking pots. This is what it is like in the real world when you fucking wake up, right? And all the targeted individuals that contact you are all fake. All fake. And then you get the fake saviors. Oh, it's so much fun. What I've also found is these fake saviors, they masquerade as special agents or something to do with Interpol. And they've got a girlfriend who's an ex-prostitute that they've whored in through tricking her as a young teenager into drugs, and then every guy in the town's had a go at her. And then finally the pimp has decided he's going to go out with her, and then he's going to have a child with her. But he's sold that child, so he's going to go back into the food chain. Along with the last 3 children that he had. But he's going to pretend that he's a targeted individual, you know. Because they're child eaters. These are sick fucking bastards. And sorry for being so damn raw, right? But this is the life that I live. And I might as well just tell you how it is. So if you really want to fuck up their life, that's what you do, right? And back up your phones to iCloud. And then when they get pissed off with that, what they'll do is they'll put a cap on your line, like Birmingham Telecom did to me. Birmingham Telecom in Birmingham, providers of telecom communication services. What they did after I complained that there was always problems with my internet because the gang stalkers had interfered with it, then they put a cap on my line so that I get 12 megabytes per second upload speed and 17 megabytes per second download speed. Because the little gang stalking kingpins who eat children and drink children's blood and traffic people have obviously contacted them, or Birmingham Telecom, or whoever it is that's communicating with the people who climb the poles. And they've put a little cap on the line. Or maybe it could be my ex-husband who works for British fucking Telecom, who used to climb the telephone poles. Who knows? I don't fucking know. But I'm fucking tired of it. Because no matter what I do, I can't use the internet. I can't use the internet on my phone for my data because the gang stalkers set up spoofing Wi-Fi's and spoofing telephone networks. They home invade my home. They've raped me. They stalk me. And they terrorize me every second of every minute of every hour of every fucking day. And no one in the whole fucking world will do anything about it. Even though I've done dozens and dozens of live shows with loads and loads of other targeted individuals who are targeted in the same way. It is a sick fucking world. And if you're like me, you'll switch off your electricity. You're thinking, nah, fuck this. I've had enough of my bed shaking all night long, thanks. And then what you'll find is you'll come downstairs, lights are off, but the little fucking fire alarms are twinkling away. Bleepity bleep, bleepity bleep. You know why? Because fire alarms got Wi-Fi in them. And these guys pump so much fucking nano into your water so that it goes round your biometrics and your body and takes over your nervous system. And your neighbours, the sick, child-eating fucking psychopath blood drinkers, can connect to you and try and take you over. And it doesn't matter what you do. They will not stop. Even if you pray to God, God won't stop them because they got free will. It doesn't matter what you do. You can get on your knees. You can get on the knees naked, like I did, and pray. Nothing will stop these fucking bastards from doing their witchcraft and their harassment. In fact, I think what they've decided is to make a pact. What we'll do is we're going to harass this person, stalk them, rape them, do home invasions every time they fucking go out. We're going to rip off all the little windscreen wipers and make them so they're all brittle. We're going to take out every single fucking battery out of every car. We're going to fuck with every bit of electrics in the vehicles. And we're going to puncture the tires. We're going to just make it so it's so expensive. And if you run a business where you've got to go and meet your clients, they'll organise spoofing appointments as well. Hee hee hee. And if you buy anything from eBay or from, you try and use PayPal, or maybe you might want to use one of those other platforms like Netflix or whatever else, they'll hack into that as well. And change your bank details, change your address, then connect their phones and their wife's fanny to your fucking Netflix. You want to know why they have to slow your internet down so fucking much? It's so that they can connect you to someone's fucking vagina. Because their vagina is connected up to the main server of the world of the dead. So that she can bring in demonic creatures through her vagina. Do you think I'm joking? I'm not joking. Because this is the internet of bodies and Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and lights and fire alarms. And I know how it all works, right? But one of the reasons they cap your Wi-Fi so that it's 2 megabytes per second or whatever it is. And I even had an email from them today with these figures on, right? And I intend to sue the fucking living daylights out of these fucking people. Because I am tired of being treated like I'm subhuman. Just because some satanistic, child-eating, fucking psychopath has decided to make my life a living fucking horror show. So the reason why they slow down the internet so that it's a few megabytes per second or minute is so that they can connect you to the spoofing Wi-Fi's and the spoofing telephone networks, the fake telephone networks, and the fake Wi-Fi's that they've set up so that you've got 20 Wi-Fi's showing up in your fucking house. So that you've got no privacy whatsoever. Everything you do is being watched, monitored, like you're a piece of meat. And then they'll just come and rape you anyway when they want to. Because guess what? This is like Sodom and Gomorrah. Do you know the story of Sodom and Gomorrah? Shall I tell it to you? All right then. Happy days. So Abraham wanted Eliezer to go and check out what was going on in Sodom and fucking Gomorrah. And he went up there, right? And these people, they strapped Eliezer to a bed in the town. And they raped him every day. Took everything he owned. All his suitcases. All his little shackles. And gave them away to the psychopath, child-eating, blood-drinking neighborhood. And while they were raping him, beating his head into the ground until he bled, when the blood had spilt all over the fucking road, they fined him because the blood of his head had spilt on the road while they were raping him and banging his head against the fucking floor. And that's why God destroyed this fucking evil place. And you know what? When Jesus said that it will be like Sodom and Gomorrah, he wasn't joking. Because you know what? If they strapped me to a mattress in town, I'm sure that all of the men would drop their their pants down and all have a fucking go. You and the women too, because this place is perverted. It's sick. It's evil. It is like Sodom and Gomorrah, and no fucking person in the whole world will do anything about it. They'll all join in. And then, once they've fucked you to shit, so that there's not much left of you, then they'll chop you up, take your organs, and put the rest in a cooking pot. Because this is the world we live in, and I'm a witness to it. And I'm not schizophrenic. I can tell you that being hacked, stalked, raped, terrorized by your friends, your neighbors who all turn a blind eye, when you've witnessed what I've witnessed, which is scaffolding going up on the buildings behind, so they can rig up some fucking lights to fire out your house, so that it's brighter than fucking daytime at night time. And you've witnessed the laser lights coming into your home. And you've witnessed your neighbors pulling their little curtains to the side, shining their light at your house. And everything starts going off. When you've witnessed all of this stuff, and you've bathed in a bath and it smelled like dog. Or when you're doing the dishes in the kitchen and it smells like poo, then you know that these fuckers have done their witchcraft. And they are so fucking evil. And the people running this show are Satanist, child-eating, blood-drinking psychopaths. And you can add Birmingham Telecom into that list. Yes, the company that has now told me that they will not remove the cap from the line, even though I'm a live broadcaster for God FM, and that is my lifeline to the outside world. They have refused to put it right, and they have told me that I can take my business and shove it up my ass. They don't want my business. They don't want to deal with me. They don't want to fix the problem. And they told me that it was BT who put the cap on the line. But after speaking to Ofcom told me it was the provider that put the cap on the line. Yeah. And it's up to them if they want to remove the cap. So it is Birmingham Telecom that has stopped the operation of my business. And it is Birmingham Telecom's fault that it is taking me hours and hours and hours to upload any videos, to the point where I can't back up my phone to a computer, to iCloud, because there's not enough bandwidth on the computer to sustain the upload or the download of my phone. Yes. Basically, any normal household, you've got a computer, you've got your iPhones, you've got your child upstairs playing game station. Yeah. And you've got your speakers and all this connected, right? And you can all use it, right? Not for me. Because guess what? I'm treated like a subhuman being. And I want to set an example. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So for the past year or so, year and a half, since I complained that we had problems with the telephone line, yeah, because these people keep disconnecting the line, to punish me for complaining, what they do is they put a cap on the line. And Ofcom have told me, put a complaint in, and then take them to court and sue them. You can use the ombudsman to pursue them financially for losses, and then launch your own civil claim as well. And that's fucking exactly what I intend to fucking do about it. Because I have complained to these people and I've said, listen, someone keeps hacking my phone. Somebody keeps cloning my phone and, all my SIM cards. And this has been going on for 3 years and I really need the Wi-Fi to work. No. These people blame it on my equipment. They said to me, what we want is we want photographs of all your equipment inside the property. This is after they sent me an email saying we can confirm that you are getting 20 megabytes per second to your router. 17 megabytes per second upload speed. I've got this in writing. And frankly, I am very tired of being treated like a subhuman. So anybody who deals with Birmingham Telecom, you vote with your feet, right? Let's put these people out of business. Yeah? And I suggest we start doing this with all companies who want to start joining in with this gang stalking operation against innocent people to stop them from operating. Today, somebody wanted a video of a property and my internet wouldn't work enough even just to send a little 4-minute video. No, 1.5-minute video. Yeah. On the Wi-Fi. No other devices connected. Computer connected directly to router. This weekend, directly 20 megabytes per second upload, a download speed Upload speed 6 megabytes per second or minute or whatever it is. Second MB. Seconds. Yeah. Down to a 0 at one point. It kept saying, oh, not connected. Not connected to the fucking internet. What am I paying for then? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the savages. Savages. Yeah, savages. Cannibals. Of the movies. Yeah, they take everything from people and then eat them. Because also what I've noticed with targeted individuals is they make out that they're schizophrenic. Being hacked is a mental illness, is it? Is it really, eh? Watch me. I'm going to fucking come for you people. I'm going to destroy you. How dare you do this to people? I'm going to set the example. And I'm going to use your system to take you down. Because you've got your own little regulators. And if you don't meet your own standards, then I shall fucking sue you. Fucking tired of it. And I'm going to do you for religious discrimination as well. Because I bet if I was a Muslim, I would be okay. But because I'm a Christian, I'm not okay. No one will do anything about it. If I was a Muslim, I could say, this is racist. And they would drop everything. And my internet speed would be up to 50 megabytes per second. But because I'm a Christian, there's no respect for God's children here. None at all. 5 megabytes per second. You try run anything in your house with it. You can't even run an iPhone on it. Never mind 4 or 5 devices. My question is, if someone's taken over my identity, right? I mean, it's any time, any telephone number. Just to give you an example. PayPal, you want to sign in? Oh yeah, verify it. Would you like to verify your identity through your telephone number, a text message, a phone call, or WhatsApp? WhatsApp! So these fucking people can hack my WhatsApp now as well? Fuck, I hate it. Telegram, telephone number. Gotta have a telephone number. Great! Now they're gonna hack that through my number. Because they've taken over every fucking number. iCloud, telephone number. Fuck, are you joking? They're going to take over my number through iMessage now as well. When I make phone calls, I try and make a phone call on my phone. It says, oh, sorry, you can't phone through WhatsApp. Would you like to phone through Telegram? Or FaceTime, which I'm not fucking signed into. Want to go on the internet? Oh, your browser's not working. Oh, maybe they've hacked that one. I'll try and delete it. No, you can't delete it because that's your default browser. Download another browser and then you can delete it. Anyway, while I was on my computer, I found out one of the things they were doing. All through photos on iPhone, they were EETA files, image files that they use to encrypt their instructions for Wireshark through ARM64. Because it's a subsection of the iPhone, which is not secure and is accessible by photos and camera. But that's where they put all the instructions, and they're able to hack my phone and completely take control of any device in this way. Just so you know. And I was able to locate all these fucking images and delete them.
But what it means is any email that you've got, any fucking telephone number, any iCloud, these guys can get into. I can't back up my phone, and I've got no photos on it anymore. Can't back it up to iCloud because it just will not. And can I do it on the computer? Not on 7 or 10 fucking megabytes per second, I can't. Like I was saying to Ofcom today, there must be some form of protection for a business that has to cease operation because of a bully set of network providers. You should have heard the way these people spoke to me today. You know, so disrespectful, like I was some 5-year-old. I'm going to be asking for a copy of all phone calls in and out of their fucking disgusting establishment. And then I'm going to release them onto God FM so you can fucking hear it for yourself. The way I am spoken to like I'm a subhuman fucking being by Birmingham fucking Telecom. The other one was EE. When I went in there complaining about all the problems I was having, one of them got their little body camera out and started walking around. I said, what are you doing with that on? Oh, it's just for everyone's protection, you know. I thought, oh, yeah. Yeah, right. I thought, I better watch you. And while I was trying to set up my phone there, he really had his little phone and his eyes and his little camera watching me. So while I was putting in a new PIN code for the phone I was just setting up with a new SIM card, which I had to go and get, because some other fucking child-eating, gang-stalking fucking psychopath had taken over the last SIM card. I had to go and get another one. This guy with his little camera was watching me. I thought, you know, I got 2 phones here I'm doing this with. I'll let him see one. And I'll see if all the spyware stuff lands on the phone with the one he can see. And then on the other one, I'll cover it with my hand. And I very quickly checked, and sure enough, there was spyware on the phone. So I quickly wiped it again. And the next time I made sure that I put the PIN code in without him seeing. EE. You phone up any of these network providers and you complain. What they do, like 3 did to me, is they just disconnected my number. For 3 months. They said it was because of spam or something. I said, what? Spam? Really? Anyway, it suited me to have no number for that number for 3 months because I had to go and get another number. And then the gang stalkers couldn't find me. So now I got 3 numbers. But they've taken over every single number because they've got spoofing Wi-Fi's where I live for my own router. And I've got about 20 or 30 fucking Wi-Fi's in my own, which isn't fucking normal. And then I've got various other mobile phone masts as well outside. Because these are people who basically give birth to children so they can eat them. Yeah. These are the people that we have running the world. And the people who are cooperating with them, you should know that's what you're supporting. And a lot of them go along with it. You want to know why? Because they don't want their own fucking children to end up in the cooking pot. Yep. This is the way it is. So fucking evil. I wouldn't be surprised if I walked down the town and I saw a whole bunch of cannibals round a massive cooking pot with arms and legs of human bodies inside it while they're chomping away at it, while they're having a fuck fest right next to it, because this is the world I live in. Chainsaw Massacre land. And that is my life, so I'm going to be talking about it. I've tried to operate, and it's impossible. It's impossible when you're being hacked and stalked, raped, home invasions, every second of every minute of every hour of every day. But this is the cannibalistic world I live in, so I'm going to talk about it, right? Because I want the public to fucking hate it. I want you to come up to me and say, is that really what happens? And I'll say, yeah. I want you to fucking wake up. It's not nice to terrorize a single woman in her house. In the Bible, it says that you should look after the widower, the homeless, the needy. I'm all of those. But instead, what I get is single men begging for money. Men who can stand on their own fucking 2 feet. And they can't support their own fucking family. And they're coming to a widower like me for money. Am I a widower? Well, basically I am, because my ex-husband is in the world of the dead. In the metaverse. Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. So yeah, hopefully you'll share this, please, with as many people as possible. And I'm looking at interviewing other victims. I've got quite a few shows now that I've done with victims of targeting. Some of the victims I've spoken to more than others. And, you know, frankly, I think it's just unacceptable. If I heard this was happening to someone, I would go and do something about it. The worst part about it as well is you've got these internet cyber security experts who contact all the targeted individuals and say they can help them, and then they don't really help them and they take their money and run. So you've also got the fake targeted individuals as well. You got to be careful who you contact on all these platforms as well, because a lot of them are put there just to farm your data so you end up like me, right? You make sure you're careful what telephone numbers you use, what WhatsApp, if you open images, links, videos, PDF documents. Because I can tell you, I went Facebook links, any type of link that I get, my phone starts twitching around and jumping around. I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be a WhatsApp message. Sure enough, it is. It's a link. It's a Facebook fucking link. Brilliant! I'll delete it. Reset the passcode. Uninstall the app. Reinstall the app. And hey, presto, my phone's working again nicely. So, fucking tired of it. Absolutely tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. And it's time to name and shame. All the companies have treated me like subhuman. And this also goes for employers. Capital Radio treated me like a subhuman being. Yeah. All of these big companies treat you like subhuman. And there's no protection. Just like Ayesha, when all his blood spilled on the road, the people, the government, sued him for making a spillage on the road with blood and took him to court for it and won because their system was corrupt and evil, just like this system is corrupt and evil. And I wish I was dead. I wish I was never born. I hope God strikes me dead today. Every day I pray to God, please will you kill me today, because I wish I was never fucking born. I hate it here with all my heart. Every day I cry all day, wishing I was dead. What a life, hey? And I'm not doing this for attention, right? I just want these fucking child-eating fucking psychopaths to leave me a fucking alone! And you can understand why. There were massacres, mass massacres by students and people of groups of people, their neighbors and whatever. You'll probably find that they were under the same type of thing with the neighbors all involved. Gotta ask, why do people suddenly go and mass murder all their neighbors? Probably because they contacted the police. Probably because they never got any help. Probably because they were treated like subhuman. Like Eliezer. Probably because if they'd raped them in the town and strapped them to a fucking bed and taken everything, no one would have done anything, but they'd all pull their pants down and join in and rape him or her. Mostly this is women that are targeted, I've noticed. But I'll pass this on to you. If you're a gang stalker and you watch, listen, talk about, think about, even write my name down in any way, I've put a curse on you. Any child you have under 30 years old will fall and slip and break its fucking neck. Any relative of yours who has a child under 30, because it was 20 I put it at, but I've extended it now to 30 years old. Any family member with a child under 30, a child will slip and fall and break its fucking neck and die. Because you don't deserve to have any fucking family. And no one should be able to have a family line when you do this to people. I hope that your insides rot like they did for Herod. I hope your vaginas and your penises rot and fall off. You disgusting, perverted, evil people. Because you're so into porn, aren't you? Sick psychopaths. And whoever put my face on a swinger's site, I pray to God that he will make sure that not only does your willy or your vagina start rotting and stink to fucking high heaven, that God pops your fucking eyeballs out and gives you syphilis and all sorts of disgusting diseases. May your property stink and your car stink. And for anyone who messes with the sewers, I pray that you will stink. Stink! Like poo and wee. You won't be able to sell your house because it'll stink. You will not wash it out. Even if you paint the house. The same with your vehicles. Same with your bedding, your clothing. Anywhere you go, you're going to stink. Like wee and poo. All those people like to put stuff in the sewers, in the drains. That's the curse for you. You. And you transgender weirdos. I curse you with this spider that will crawl up the fucking toilet and bite your bits and pieces. And crawl up your fucking assholes. And up your privates. And lay some eggs and rot it from the inside out. May those eggs hatch so that spiders are crawling out of your skin. May the stuff of horror films happen to you. As you've made my life like a fucking horror film. Let me give you a taste of what my God's capable of. Hey Lord, I call on you. I've had enough of this horror show. Either strike me down dead today with a lightning bolt, or go after these evil people. And I don't really care whether you hear me saying that to God. I've asked God to kill me. So I hated you so much. I used to be a happiest little lady you'd ever meet. I was always smiling. Not anymore. I don't smile. And I never will again. Because I've seen the world for what it is. Yeah. On Friday, I did go out actually. And it was a nice day. It was the best day I've ever had in 3 years. And I did turn the music up and I thought, wow, it's nice just to have a normal day. And I did smile and dance in the car. But only short-lived. Short-lived it was. But I promise you, if you come against me, and my God's real, for making me wish I was dead, may God strike you with all the curses I said about. Every single one. May all your hair fall out. May your eyes pop out from the inside out. May your children slip and fall and break their fucking necks. May there be nothing left of your fucking family lines, each one of you. And if you work for a company, don't say, oh, it's the company's fault. It's you. Anybody who's done this. Anybody who's partaken in this. People who put the lights on. The ones behind. Even hired scaffolding to do it. You people. You'll be cursed. Your children will slip and fall and break their fucking necks. You'll pay. You want to hate me? I'm going to give you a fucking reason to hate me. Alright? You want to be so fucking nosy and know everything about my life and fuck it up and start playing witchcraft on me? I send all your curses back to you, and I curse you people that you will wish you were dead every fucking day for what you've done to me. And your lives will never go back to normal. Ever. And that's the curse I put on you all. And any company that comes against me or God FM or any business I run or my family or my pets or my vehicles, anybody or any company, your fate, you will be out of business and out of income. Within a year, your business will fold, your income will fold, and you'll probably hang yourselves because you'll wish you were fucking dead. That's the curse I put on you. You hear me? So come at me if you want. But these are the curses I put on you, right? And it doesn't matter if you listen. Doesn't matter. Because I believe my God will answer my prayers. Because I think he feels sorry for me as well. And I think he's fucking tired of it too. Right? And I'll start seeing your little children carried out in little body bags. Yeah, because that's what I want. Because I'm not praying for you people. I pray for your demise. Just like you do witchcraft. And you home invade me. You've been in and raped me. You want to fucking harass me. And terrorize me. and shove so much shit in my food and my water. Right, let's see. I'm coming for you, you fucking evil people. And nothing will stop this. Come, in you go. Yeah. Nothing. You'll pray to my God. Oh, yes, you will when it happens. You'll be praying to my God. You were going, oh, I'm so sorry. Please don't do this. Please forgive me. Mm-hmm. You fucking watch what will happen to you fucking evil people. Because just like your witchcraft, you put spells on me. Well, I put words. And I pronounce those words. And with the power vested in me, I pronounce these curses on all my enemies. Not just today, but for every fucking day, past, present, and future. And for anyone who comes against a child of God, you are going to come under the same curses. If there's a real child of God, and they're a targeted individual, and they're in agreement, they're like, oh shit, she's right. It's exhausting. And you want the same thing? Then just point your finger to the Lord up in the heavens and say, yes, please, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. And then bring your hand down and clasp it against your face and accept that kiss. And blow it out again. Say, thank you. I've received the Holy Spirit. And my prayers are answered. And just believe it. Yeah. May the Lord do his own version of the nano to construct inside their bodies. May the Bible play 24 hours a day in their fucking ears for those who do voice to skull. Yeah. May it play in your ears, in your bed, like the ringing. Ring, ring. Yeah. May it be the Bible. May God send his angels, fallen angels, any angels he likes, to come and terrorize you all fucking night. You fucking evil fucking people who treat people like subhuman beings. Fuck you. Yeah. This is me, real, raw and true, right? I am tired of being harassed. I don't see the point in being here, actually. I've told God the same. If every fucking relationship and everything I do is going to be tampered with and interfered with by child-eating, blood-drinking, psychopathic fucking evil people, then there's no point continuing in my existence. Because I have no good news. None. Okay, that's what I have to tell you today. It's Ayesha here from God FM. And if you want to find me, you can find me on Podbean, Spotify, Amazon, Samsung, Chrome, YouTube, Apple, X, as well as TikTok and Telegram. As God FM News, God FM New, God FM Radio, and God FM Group. And if you want to email me, you can. It's admin@godfm.org.uk, or you can WhatsApp me, +44 777 35 77788. But remember that these are child-eating psychopaths. Yeah. If you got children, you be careful. Because this is run by the Neighborhood Watch, who have got their eyes on each little child in the street. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. They've also got little cameras. They've got all your details from the photos at school of your children. They got the 5G equipment. They got the lights, the cameras. And then you've got a lot of the perverts who work in schools now. And they're all doing the weird sex education. And you think I'm joking about what's happening to me? I'm not joking. And why is it happening? Probably because I'm one of the only people who could probably do something about this. If I could round up enough people. And I'm the one with all the passion to put a stop to this. Because I promise you, if I had any power, I'd round up these people. I would skin them fucking alive. I'd make sure I tortured them. People would fear me. I have no fear of anyone. I serve the Lord, the Most High God. If God told me to do that, I would do it. But that's what I'd like to do. But I wouldn't do it. Not unless the Lord authorized it and He told me that's what He wanted me to do. But yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Peel off their skin and roll it up above their head. I'm tired of being harassed and stalked by perverted wimps. Most of them are wimps, perverts, child eaters, perverted sexual creatures that will probably be having sex with their dog or cow or horse or sheep or cat or child, because these are sick people. They run the dark web, they run all the trafficking, and like I say, they have their own children so they can eat them. You've seen them on the TV about how they look so young because they put this cream on that's got blood of the foreskin from a child. They tell you that they drink each other's blood and they mix their blood together when they do their rituals. Go ask Megan Fox. Or maybe you could go and ask, what's her name? Ariana Grande, when she had a Happy Days memory wipe. Because that's coming for all of us, guys. If you don't wake up soon, right? Okay. It's Ayesha from God FM, totally fucking fed up with a corrupt world. Okay, take care.